Very interesting and significant table. As you will see, we have here in Purim and amazing phenomena that this comes, as you can see on top, 5784 skip. Once in the Torah, Purim appears in a skip of 5784, which is this year. Once in the Torah, and I think to yourself, what can be the statistics that Purim appears in this, as you can see here, 5784. Here you have a Purim, in Purim, from letter to letter, you have 5784. What more you have in this table, which is very important? You have in black, if you can see properly, in black, Adar Bet. Adar Bet. The second Adar, we have not 2 months Adar, and Purim is the second one, I think the first one. And the reason is that we want to bring 2 festivals of redemption next to each other, Purim and Pesach. So here you have Be'adar in black, and amazingly, you have in the same line, you can see in purple, the word Emunah, faith, because faith is very important for redemption. In the merit of faith, Jews came out from Egypt. In the merit of faith, we will come out from our exile with the Arabs and Edom. Amazing. So this is what comes. You can see in the same line when you have in black Adar, Bet, second Adar, you have in purple this. So faith important. Then we have in green, you can see in green, right on the left side, yeah. You have Messiah, my Messiah. And in fact, it's interesting that you have the same thing also if you look properly in black. Yeah, just as you see in black also, you have the same thing. You have the word, Mashiach, my Messiah. Might indicate the Messiah, son of David and son of Joseph. Yeah. Here you have the name son of Jesse in yellow, as you saw. Then in the continuation of the table, we see just now another interesting part which you have got. You have Elijah in green. You see Elijah comes here and Shuvah. That's how he missed it. But you have Shuvah. If you can see it in the yellow, you have the word Shuvah. Here you can see it in red. Every 4 letters. Repentance, and faith. This is Ishmael. Where Ishmael comes here, because Ishmael tells us that God will listen to the prayers, to the shouting, to the crying of the Jews from the troubles that the Arabs are doing to them. Because if you remember, we mentioned this idea that in future. So here you have in yellow the sentence we say 6 days should work. On Shabbos, the Shabbos is a day that God bless it. So here you have the son of Jesse, which will come, and is Elijah in green. Elijah will come, the Messiah, son of Jesse. So here again you have Messiah 3rd time, so it might be Messiah like Cyrus, we called Messiah, and because he was helping Israel, the same thing. The Kabbalist Rabbi Cook said that they're on top of the same thing. He recognized Israel and definitely this will help him. And hoping that he will be elected because he realized this prophecies came true, believed in Israel, he believed in Israel settling now at the time. So, yeah, hoping it will be. So what more we have here? You have here Cyrus in red and blue. You don't see it, but you have Cyrus. And by the way, it is interesting that we have here a sentence which speaks about that God will uproot from the land wild beasts, like we have today, Hamas and so on, and then Jews will chase their enemies, and they will fall in front of them. Interesting. This is what is happening today. Very interesting. Then you have here, in fact, you can see it in red. You have in red coming down Esther, because this is to do with Purim, yeah. So Esther. Here is a part that is after the lower part of the table, and here you have Daniel, in yellow Daniel, was very important in the Megillah, yeah. Then you have also, again, Cyrus in red, and you have Elijah in green, right? Very interesting, yeah. All those are connected, because Elijah was this one who told Mordechai and Esther about the decree in heaven. It is famous that Mordechai asked Eliyahu how the signature of the decree is, in mortar or in blood. So Eliyahu said in mortar. So immediately he gathered the people, the Jews, and the Yeshua. So what is the idea? Because if it is with mortar, it means that only the Jews wanted to enjoy the meal of Achashverosh. It was even kosher. So, okay. So it was a sin, but it was really because they like materialism. Yeah. But in terms, still, they had faith in God and everything. But in the Holocaust, it was blood. It could not be repaired unless strong repentance. Because in the Holocaust, the ideologies, reform and enlightenment, whatever it is. So this is very difficult to get rid, and this Holocaust came out. What more you in this table? So we saw Elijah in green, you saw Cyrus, you see Moses in blue, really. Because Moses also is listening that Mordechai was the spark of Moses. Then you have Esther. In blue, you have Yeshua, it means redemption, hoping that will be soon. And basically, this is most of them. You have Mordechai also, quite a big skip, but you have Mordechai, you can see it in black. It is really in the right side of the table, and it goes really from up to down, but in that Mordechai appears, not so easy to find Mordechai. Now, what is interesting is that you have in red on the left side, 8 Tafshin Pedalet. Unbelievable, you have exactly the ear, which appears in 5784. And so altogether, looking into this table, which is very interesting, I think to yourself, who can be, what can be the chances that once in the Torah, 574, comes Purim, which is in the year 5784, hoping that it will be, but for this you need faith in God, you need to do Shema, to keep the Torah, but it's really no doubt far away from being coincidence that once in the Torah, in the skip of 574, can you see in top, so this is what you have here, the Purim, Adar, Bet, Nekin Adar, Messiah twice, but 3 times Messiah, on the right, son of Jesse in yellow, and Cyrus in purple, and then having in red Esther, and in purple again Yeshua, very small skip of repentance, Teshuvah, in a sentence we speak about Sabbath. Yeah. Keeping Sabbath is one of the most important conditions for Israel to last. There's a case of Chavez in the desert of Rebbe brought Amalek to fight with them. Amalek was the Germans, Amalek are the Nazis, Hamas, all those. So altogether, very interesting and important and significant table, really hoping that this year, as so many indications are, for Messiah to come, really will come, and we'll have then, only then, we'll have peace and quiet, happiness and joy. So let us hope that this Purim will be Purim. So this was this year, Purim, second Adar, Messiah, again Messiah, again Messiah, son of Jesse, Cyrus, Joseph will come. Such nice, unbelievable, exactly in this skip. We have salvation of being Esther, Mordechai, Mordechai, all this comes here, and very, very significant and important table, hoping, preparing us for Purim.